This review is for you. It's for you if you're buying your first car, or it's for you if you're buying your last car. Oh heck, it's for you if you're just buying a car. It's for anybody who's got other things to spend their money on besides a car. Because under here is probably the smartest buy in Australia right now. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Kia Cerato. Not just any Cerato. This is the base-spec Cerato S, and it's $19,990. Now, Kia's assured me it's going to say $19,990 drive away. Now, it's more than just a good price. It's a good deal. Here's why. You know the Hyundai i30? It's the third best-selling car in Australia right now. Well, that's pretty much it, only for less money. You see, Hyundai owns a big chunk of Kia, and the Cerato uses exactly the same platform as it. I bet it annoys Hyundai that the Cerato hatch is prettier than their i30. See, all Kias started getting better looking after they hired a design guru from Audi about 10 years ago. This Cerato is the latest upgraded version, with the new, bolder, more upright grille, the narrower headlights, and a profile which looks long and sleek. There are 4 different types of Cerato, but if you want that $19,990 deal, you've got to go, as we said, for the Cerato S. Now that includes the manual gearbox or the automatic transmission, which is what we've got in this car. So what does the Cerato S get, or not get? Well, it gets front parking sensors and rear parking sensors. It doesn't get DRLs, it gets heated wing mirrors, it gets tinted windows, and it gets wheels. They're steel wheels, not alloy wheels like the rest of the range, and these are just hubcaps. But did you know that steel's actually stronger than alloy? Now while I've got you back here, 7-year unlimited kilometre warranty. No other manufacturer has managed to match that yet. You want more value for money? Well, the Kia Cerato S comes with a full-size spare wheel. Now that is getting rarer and rarer these days. The pram. Now, you may remember back in the middle of the year, we tested the i30 and the pram only just managed to fit in that boot. Well, the Kia Cerato's boot is 4 litres bigger, and that makes all the difference. See, even though the Cerato and the i30 are built on the same platform, the Cerato is actually longer. It's only by 5 centimetres. But when you've got legs as long as mine, it makes all the difference. You see, I'm sitting behind my actual driving position here, and I've got gallons of room. That extra length means that Kia has been able to give it these long doors. They're a little bit differently styled than the i30. You look at this bit, it comes all the way out here and gives you an extra long and large entrance. Look at that. Now, the paint. The only colour to come free with the Cerato is white. This is called Gravity Blue. It costs $520. And there are 2 reasons not to get it. First is, although it looks beautiful, it's incredibly difficult to clean. This car was just washed a moment ago and it's already filthy. The second reason is that you should spend the $500 instead on something in here. Okay, so the media unit in the Cerato S looks like it's from 1984, but for $500 you can get the AV pack, and that will bring a 7-inch touchscreen, it'll bring a reversing camera, auto headlights and Android Auto. Now, Apple CarPlay hasn't been signed up yet, but when it does, buyers will get it for free as well. The Cerato S hatch's cabin is simple, and yes, there are some hard plastics about, but it's stylish with dark coloured materials used throughout. There's the finned dashboard, the driver-orientated centre console stack, and you don't know how happy those grown-up seats make me. Nothing makes me more upset than jazzy public transport patterns on a car just because it's affordable. Storage is excellent. If you're like me and you arrive at the car with handfuls of junk, you'll be pleased to know there's a big bucket here to dump it all. There's also cup holders here and in the back fold-down armrest, and bottle holders in the front and back doors. So what is the Cerato S like to drive? Really good. In the last upgrade, Kia retuned the suspension again, and they've actually tuned it again for Australian roads, even more so now, and they have totally nailed it. Handling as well is excellent, especially for a car that's under $20,000. Okay, the engine. It's a 2-litre, 4-cylinder petrol engine. There's only one. It's probably the one area I reckon could be improved. It seems to have to work hard at times, and that can lead to it being a little bit noisy. That said, it does the trick. As part of the upgrade, Kia has also revised the steering in the Cerato, and I've got to say, it is excellent. It's smooth, it's light, there are no lumps in it. Brilliant. Okay, so things I like. The seating position. It is spot on. You sit low like you're in a race car. The seat itself is comfortable, it's supportive, and the pedals are exactly where you want them to be. And the pedal feel under your feet is spot on. Okay, so things I'm not a major fan of. Well, there isn't a lot, but if I had to name a couple of things, it would be the visibility. These A-pillars are quite thick, and I find myself having to look around them a little bit. The other thing would be the transmission. It's not as smooth as I would like it to be, but that's about it. I'm approached by lots of people, and one of the things they often ask is, Richard, how do you get your hair so amazing? And I say thank you. But the truth is, I just do it at traffic lights. And in a car like the Cerato S with this amazing headroom, it's the perfect mobile salon.
And now there he comes in for a stop at the red light. That head is a mess. Now he's got the equipment, but what will he go for first? Oh, he's taken the mid-size comb. Now that's interesting, very interesting. He runs it through. Now the fine handle tooth comb. Now that's a child's comb. Now the strong fibre hold shaper. That product rates a 4 on the hold scale and a 2 on the matte to shine finish scale. Now the fine tooth comb. Back to the child's comb. Now hand over hand over hand over hand. Back to the mid-size. And now taking advantage of the Cerato's tornado strength air fan. It's blow, blow, blow. Now hair lacquer. That's not hairspray. That's hair lacquer. Back to the mid-size. Style, style, style. Spray, spray, spray. Back to the mid-size. He's done it. Lights are going green. He's away.
So there you have it, bargain hunters. In terms of quality, value for money, features, and looks, the Cerato S is unbeatable right now. To read our full review, click on this little guy right here. Oh, and subscribe. That way you can stay on top of all our latest videos.